Question of the day. How do you know if you are training with the right mindset and not just repeating movements on autopilot? Hi friends, I'm Fred. Here we talk about investments, business, real life and training, all from my personal perspective. For me, the right mindset in training is simple. Train as well as you can. Give your best effort because that's what allows you to live a more balanced and peaceful life. If sometimes you are training on autopilot or if training feels boring, that's not a big issue. The most important thing is that you keep training. If you choose a type of training that really fits you, you won't stay on autopilot forever. And this is where my own experience comes in. For more than 10 years, my routine was very clear. I trained at a fight gym, mostly Muay Thai. And besides that, I also did traditional weight training. It was good, it worked, and I stayed consistent for many years. Until a close friend of mine, a personal trainer, a physical education professional, discovered CrossFit. And he was fascinated. Not because it was better, but because of the variety of movements and the different physical capacities it trained. I remember him explaining something very clearly to me. Weight training is great for strength, but CrossFit trains many capacities at the same time. And he was right. Let me be very clear here. Strength training is fundamental. I'm not putting it in a second place, but that conversation opened my mind. He started teaching me movements in a very technical way. Push-ups, pull-ups, leg work. I remember telling him, I'm heavy. I can't do pull-ups. And he said, you can. You just need progression. So I started with negative reps, jumping and controlling the descent, progressing step by step. And that changed everything. After about 6 months, because real physical progress takes time, I was very comfortable with those workouts. They weren't pure CrossFit. They weren't pure calisthenics. They were elements of both. I would learn things at this CrossFit gym and then bringing them into my fight training, slowly, naturally. I started doing movements differently. Push-ups with full range motion, elbows closer to the body, chest touching the ground, controlled movement. That technical awareness made me rethink my entire training structure. At some point in my personal reality, I realized something important. I could let go of traditional weight training. Not because it's bad, it's excellent, but because I had reorganized my training as a whole. I end up with one main training system, and that created space. Space for cycling, space for running. Running is hard for me. I suffer with it, but I know it's excellent. And this is the key point. Everything depends on your self-awareness. What do you enjoy? What fits your life? What keeps you consistent? One thing must be very clear. If you are training, even on autopilot sometimes, you are already ahead of most people. You can and should look for what fits you best. strength training options: traditional weight training, CrossFit, calisthenics. Weight training is pure strength and control. CrossFit is more athletic and dynamic. Calisthenics is about body control and precision. All of them build strength. And strength is essential for longevity, mobility, quality of life, especially as we get older. So, here is my honest advice. If you don't know where to start, go to the gym, lift weights, build strength, maintain mobility. If you get bored, if it feels too repetitive, look for something else. Look at my example. I built a system that doesn't really exist. Elements of calisthenics, elements of CrossFit, inside a fighting training routine, including taekwondo, muay thai, karate, boxing. Different days, different focus, one personal system. Training is not about perfection. It's about awareness, consistency, and building a body that will carry you for life. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next